Hello everyone. Fatty from Pack a Punch Traders here. Gonna make a quick daily review video lesson here. Kind of an off day for me. Missed a bunch of plays. Took this multi-day bounce. Ended up getting faked out, and rightfully so. It isn't a play. It didn't meet all the criteria. It didn't spike at least 150%, and yeah, just barely got 100%. And we got a weak bounce out of it today. Doesn't mean it's over, but it's just showing to me again, stick to the rules, ignore plays that aren't totally there. Um, but yeah, SIGA took a small loss, $52 on it. Not too bad. Just on a starter, 200 shares. Uh, top end here. It is. I was waiting for the breakout, but volume wasn't really there. I should have been more vigilant to that. But yeah, so 234 got out. I stopped out at 908. 52 $52 loss, not bad. But besides that, weekday, I totally missed out other plays. There was a VGFC, which I ignored pre-market because it was too cheap for me. And one thing I've been saying is maybe expanding. These are setting up the patterns that I like. The multi or not the multi pounds. This is the open price VWAP reclaim here. You also got the pre-market high break, and it keeps holding up, and volume keeps coming in. This is what we like to see, and it just takes off. Absolute volume shock here. Imbalance in supply and demand, as you can see. Even though, what's the float? Doesn't tell me. Probably a good size because it is a cheaper play. But solid play there. Totally missed it. So that was a little annoying because I was too biased about it and just ignored it when it was holding up pretty decent. Then we got RDBX, which wasn't anything crazy today. It did have overhead resistance. I am waiting for the multi-day breakout here. So nothing there I feel like I missed out on, but cool to see just, a lesson how plays hold, how they work out. You got this range, it's range bound, it's making an uptrend at some point. It's going to get to a breaking point, and if volume continues to come in, it's breaking past it, making higher lows, and continuing that trend. This is what's possible right here. And it is a low float, so you end up getting a solid ramp up here, 630s to 690, all in what looks like 10 minutes or so. Pretty solid move there. Maybe even less time. There was another really good play, BKSy. This one was my biggest regret of the day. It is a larger float, but it was doing insane volume, and you can't ignore that. I know at the moment it wasn't rotating the float yet, but I figured by the end of the day, if it keeps up what it's doing now, it should give us, a float rotation and show us that the demand is there. And I really hesitated at 217 high day break here, as it completely failed to break down. Fake out below 2, lower volume on the breakdown here. Volume starts coming back, majority buying, and it holds up for a few minutes. And even though I missed that, I should have really just paid attention. We kept getting higher lows, kept holding right around that high day, confirming it at 225. So it doesn't have to be the exact price, but as long as it's above it and holding decently, it's continuing that trend and confirming that level to me in my eyes, and that leads to another solid push to 3. And you got a solid push to the mid twos. This could have been a solid profit angle, but getting it again when it's failing to break down, bringing in that volume, everything we always talk about, trend, volume, key levels, everything's there. It can trigger another squeeze. So totally missed out on that. And 0 for 1, not too bad. But there were opportunities there, and I should have taken them. Just sat on my hands, was a little nervous. Don't know what's going on lately. Been a little nervous with trading. But we'll get back to it. We're good. We're good. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to go over. Don't be too biased and miss out on some decent plays. SIGA, if it's not meeting all your criteria to the pattern, stay away. And that's kind of it. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, check us out on Twitter at Pack a Punch Traders. Besides that, we'll catch you later. Have a great one.